himself did not believe his eyes. Few hours ago, moment everywhere shut down in the court. This is when Nnamdi Kanu actually brought out fresh evidence on the case of Buhari is dead in 2017 issue and all of that. And this is one of the reasons why they still detain Nnamdi Kanu till now. Now, fresh evidence finally sparked up in court. Everywhere is boiling on social media right now because Nnamdi Kanu is coming up with this case again. You will see it for yourself in this very video. He said Buhari is dead since 2017 and come and see new proofs. I would like us to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share the video as you're watching it, just do what to share it. Share to different social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like the video. Like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. Just stay connected. I'll come back again. Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to Lachipog Watch TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, just do what to click the subscription button appearing on your video screen, and at the same time click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. The unexpected is finally showcasing in court. You know, Nnamdi Kanu, before he was arrested majorly based on biafra agitation, and at the same time they arrested him for treason. They said he actually wants to dethrone Buhari during the regime of Buhari then, because they believed that all the evidences that he was trying to prove that Buhari was dead since 2017 and everything, they said is defaming and is a treasonable felony. You know, they arrested him for that and they charged him for treason. Now, after all and do, Buhari left power, but the same Buhari that Nnamdi Kanu proved that he is dead and all of that, the same Buhari left power, and after all the evidences that Nnamdi Kanu provided, Tinubu got there, and the Buhari that was there before left and handed over to Tinubu. Now, who handed over to Tinubu? That's why the question that a lot of people were asking. A lot of people actually bashed Nnamdi Kanu. They said he came out to speak a lot of lies as far as Buhari is concerned, and he provided a video evidence or pictorial evidences of how they buried Buhari and all of that. And a lot of people are saying that the same Buhari is not the one that remained in Aso Rock till Tinubu got to the power. Now, come as what transpired in court a few hours ago. The secret is finally exposing. You will see for yourself in this very video. Come and see exposure. Even the judge himself have to resign based on this. This is the second time that the judges of Nnamdi Kanu is actually resigning based on the case of this man. Now, the first judge resigned, and now the second judge is resigning now. The judge resigned a few hours ago based on Nnamdi Kanu case, and all the evidence that this man provided in court, he provided it with his full chest and all of that without putting water in his mouth. You will see for yourself in this very video. Cause scatter everywhere, shake. The media is boiling at the moment, so I would like us to stay connected to the end of this video because Nnamdi Kanu is entering into another level based on its release. He said he will not take it lightly with the government of Nigeria again, that they must let him to go, that is not guilty of any offense. So if you can share the video as you're watching it, just where to share it. Share to the social media platforms, let it go viral, and if you can share it, just like the video, like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. You know, a lot of people have been shouting on the detaining of Nnamdi Kanu. Why are you keeping him in detention? Those are the questions that a lot of people are actually asking right from time. They said this man is not guilty of any offense, and the lawyer have been standing in for him, and they providing evidences, but yet they did not allow this man to go, even to the extent that Nnamdi Kanu have developed the morale, he have developed the energy to start standing for himself in court. And the moment Nnamdi Kanu started standing for himself in court, the court is scattering, everywhere is boiling in the court. He stopped this lawyer from talking for him. He said he should not talk for him, and that he wants to be talking for himself. This have never happened in the history of any country. It have never happened in the history of Nigeria itself. It's starting on the head of Nnamdi Kanu. He has started talking for himself, and since he has started talking for himself, the judges have been resigning. Now, this is another judge resigning on Nnamdi Kanu case again, and this is few hours after they provide evidences. Come and see the evidences of the fact that Buhari was there since 2017 and all of that. You will see for yourself now. The case that have died before, they reopen it again. It's coming back to light again. You will see for yourself. They said the Buhari that died, that he have died after ruling Nigeria 2 years, and Jubrin came, and after the Jubrin came, allegedly they said he ruled Nigeria till he handed over to Tinubu, and the wife of Buhari was avoiding the Jubrin. That the wife of Buhari before never wanted to have anything with the Jubrin till he finished the tenure of Buhari, and I said that's not tenure. After he finished, he ran to Niger. That what is he doing in Niger? Is Niger his house? Is Nigeria not his house? Why is he not sitting in Nigeria? Why Niger? Those are the questions that they're asking. You will see for yourself. Just stay connected. You will hear from the horse mouth. You will hear from Nnamdi Kanu, and you can share the video, share it as you're watching it, and if you can share it, just like it. He said they must release him by fire by force, that he must go back to his biafra people. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Foreign Buhari rules Nigeria 6 years. Fake Buhari rule. Original Buhari rule Nigeria 2 years. Fake Buhari rule Nigeria 6 years. And a dead man rule Nigeria for 6 years. And I quote from 2016, from 2015 to 2017 is 2 years. 2017 to 2023 is 6 years. When you add it together, I have 8 years. Then again, the bridge between the fired Buhari and living Buhari is what? How many? 8 years. Because the total years is now 8 years. 2 years for the fired Buhari, 6 years for the living Buhari. Buhari actually, we received the news from UK.com when it mattered most about his sickness that took him away for good 6 months out of, seat of authority, Aso Rock in Nigeria. We had a government then, a president then, a government then whose head was living in London hospital, while Nigeria is just wasting under Yemi Ochibanjo because Yemi was not in charge. It was Abba Kyari the late Abba Kyari that was fired by COVID-19 was in charge. Then he could not come back home 2017. He died February, March 2017. UK.com edit. Mama Charlie with Elizabeth observe silence. On social media, everybody watch it. Nnamdi Kanu edit. And if you ask me, that was the only scene of Nnamdi Kanu that even made the UK, the British turned their back on him in his current travail he's going through. The original Buhari and the foreign Buhari, when you think that you have many armed men all around you to the tune of 1 million, when God is not with you, you are exposed to insecurity. What do I mean here? Buhari is trying to tell the whole world that he has all it takes to protect himself from an external attack or abduction. So I'm talking to you, Daura is in Kaduna State until Katsina State was created out of Kaduna. Katsina State was created out of Kaduna and the rest of the northern states. And now Daura, the hopefully or presumably home of Buhari, which many people think it is in Katsina. It's still in Kaduna State, and after much hard working to escape from Niger. Niger is ancestral town. When the junta took over the government, democratically elected regime of Niger, Buhari absconded into I think UK. From UK has come back to Niger, and the heat was over there because the kind of government they have in Niger right now, they could at least apprehend Buhari, get him arrested. Because you that rule Nigeria, what are you doing in Niger? It means you have a central home in Niger. You actually deceived the Nigerians, worked in their military for many years, ruled them for the first time in 1980s, and still come back in this new millennium, become Nigerian president from 2015 to 2033. That's straight 8 years, and you still run back to Niger. That was, that's a lots inclusion of of deception and deceit by a man twice Nigerian president. Today is absconding from Katsina into Kaduna, yes, to his original, according to him, maternal home or paternal home. Paternal home is it anyway. Let's just take it like that, to secure himself from banditry. Why are you running away from trouble that you caused by yourself? You think you are going to at least prevail on using your army of bandits to prevail on Jonathan? Now it has gotten after you. Why are you running away? When a man sets his house on fire, he began to shout, "Look at tiger coming. It is all over me, inferno of flame." He started shouting so that all his kinsmen could come out to assist him. Stop shouting of wolf. You are the one that invited the wolf that has actually eaten up all your sheep and animals. Where are you running to? Buhari has now absconded from Katsina into Kaduna State. The same Kaduna State that they use Fulani herdsmen to annihilate, to decimate them in their large number. Every time incessant Fulani militia attack on Kaduna people. Today Kaduna is a safe haven for the same person that invited banditry and other insurgency into Nigeria in 2015, because he was thinking Jonathan will be crippled, Jonathan will be pied. Today, Jonathan is not pied, Jonathan is alive, living in Otueke, in Otueke, his Otueke community, while you that invited all these insurgents, you are on the run. Because why? Knock, who is there? Is one of James Hadley Chase's, James Hadley Chase pieces.
Mr.
Yes, he wrote
sorry for cutting you short. I want to cut you short here. I have one listening to your interview where you say Buhari, this one that is claiming to be Buhari, could be a fake Buhari, and you also said it now that Buhari ran away from Niger, maybe probably because of this military that taking away Niger. Yeah. Maybe it might be arrested. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what I mean by that is that they will question his true identity. They will question his maternal or paternal, at least nationality, identity. Sorry. So what I'm trying to say is that he's running about absconding from Niger again into Nigeria. He had this reason because actually, if he stays there, the military junta will get him arrested.
Mr. Arab, do you think if you said with all this thing that Buhari is fake one, do you think people like Obasanjo, the rest of all these Nigerian politicians will discover these things and they keep quiet? Because when it happened during Yaradua, we know that they tried to cover Yaradua, but Obasanjo stood up there and voiced out that Yaradua is dead, and that's why Yaradua was exposed.
And eventually, nobody could actually stand up and told us then that Buhari was dead. Why? Because of their selfish gains. What is it that must have culminated to Anamochomole saying that if they remove him from the national chairman of APC, then he's going to tell the whole world who was at Asorok? What is it that would have at least orchestrated Abola Ahmed Tinubu making such statement that if so and so thing happened when he was about becoming Nigerian president, he was going to actually tell the whole world who was at Asorok? What actually motivated Rochas Okrocha to have made that statement that if so and so thing, if they could not allow him to rig his own in Imo State, he's going to tell the whole world who actually is Asorok, is at Asorok. And each and every person that comes up to make this statement, while making it, finishing the statement, it won't be up to 24 hours. He will get justice he deserves.
See, let me tell you,
everybody actually know that the wrong person ruled. But wait for me. Do you know what? Many years to come, Nigerian authors, Nigerians are good writers. Many people should write what actually transpired between 2015 and 2023. The real personality, identity of the then Nigerian president.
Mr. Raf, on this particular topic, I want in 30 seconds you can do it. Now that with this point you have brought out, why is it, if it is true, why is it that the sons, the wife, they are not coming out to talk?
Thank you so much. Yusuf, the son, biological son of Muhammad Buhari, when it matters most that Daura and Aicha, his mother, were fighting, Yusuf came out and said, why shouldn't you people allow my father to arrest? I will tell the whole world the truth. They bundled Aicha, packaged him into Dubai. She know how much that was given to him in dollars. Yusuf actually knew that the father was dead. That's why he made that statement. Daura was fighting dirty with his father's wife, his mother, over a new wife. There was a time they planned new wife for Buhari. Yusuf said, allow my father to rest. Yusuf fought Mama Daura. Aicha fought Mama Daura's stupor. That's why they settled Aicha, and Aicha stayed away from the fake Buhari for many years until his, at least, let me say, do I call it handing over to Ahmed Tinubu or expiration of his tenure. He was not with Aicha Buhari. Aicha Buhari stopped visiting Asorok immediately her husband died, because actually, you know, they cloned that man. It was Buhari's lookalike. It wasn't originally Aicha Buhari's husband. I'm telling you that many years to come, many books, many writers will actually come and on envelope what actually transpired from 2015 to 2017, 2017 to 2023. Two different persons, at least, was the head of Nigerian government.
What we want to do is to make sure that humanity is aware that what is happening in Nigeria is a monumental fraud. The fact that they've allowed Jubril to even go forward to contest is a grand conspiracy and the fraud of the century, and we are here to expose it. And so we shall this very afternoon. Once again, allow me to apologize for our late coming. We must proceed very earnestly. But before we do so, I am going to ask each and every one of you, those of you who are around here anyway, to go to your internet server and type in Getty Images, Getty space images, Getty Images. Because when I started this very presentation initially from Israel, a few Yoruba people complained and said that most of the pictures that IPOB were using were either photoshopped or they were altered. So we want to go to the most definitive library of pictures in the whole world. That is Getty Images, Getty Images. Anything you see there is authentic, it is correct. Before you can purchase any picture from there, as we have done, you have to spend nearly $500, £375, before you can get one single picture from Getty Images. That's
what a wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say, someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojoku fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Nnamdi Kanu did it via his own dimension. So Empire is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samonekpa should be discredited, the likes of Buhari and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonekpa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world, in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other, nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also to the government, the Nigerian government be worried about it. Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe or a major tribe to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. That means dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. And eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that people have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. Honestly, I made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence, and then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post-election that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average Northern person is not given the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have been after the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop, and that's the slogan that will continue the trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.